If you are looking for ways to prevent your dough from sticking in the Banneton, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Ron, and thanks for clicking on this video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, please take a moment to click the subscribe button, notification bell, and the thumbs up hand just below this video. Several months ago, I published a video demonstrating how to prevent your dough from sticking in the Banneton by using rice flour along with regular flour, either bread flour or all-purpose flour. That method still works, of course, but I've stopped using rice flour and now I only use a pinch of regular flour. I've made this adjustment in an attempt to reduce the amount of raw flour on the surface of my sourdough bread. In this video, the demonstration begins after I've mixed my dough, shaped and placed in the Bannetons, and after the overnight cold fermentation and I'm ready to bake the sourdough. Okay then, let's get started. I've just taken the dough from the fridge, removed the shower cap cover. I'm loosening the edges of the dough so it comes out easily. Except for some flour around the edges of the dough, which I failed to remove from the Banneton, you can see there's practically no other raw flour anywhere else on the dough. Time to score the dough with one long cut, end to end, followed by some smaller perpendicular cuts. And into a very hot 5-quart cast iron Dutch oven that has been preheating at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. When I make sourdough bread, I usually make 2 loaves at a time. Here's the second loaf. And here is the sourdough bread I just baked. Isn't it beautiful? Having just eaten a slice, I can tell you it tastes as good as it looks. Okay, back to the Bannetons and my non-stick method. Immediately after removing the sourdough for baking, I dust the Banneton with flour and let it sit on the kitchen counter overnight. After removing the sourdough for baking, the bottom of the Banneton often has a moist, almost gummy texture. It's now the day after you saw me bake the sourdough bread and dust the Bannetons with regular flour. Today I've mixed a new double batch of sourdough and it's time to place this dough in Bannetons. These are the same 2 bannetons you saw me dust with flour yesterday. Today I'll use a brush to scrub and remove all the flour, returning a very little light dusting for today's sourdough, then immediately into the fridge for overnight cold fermentation. So now you have one more way to have non-stick bannetons. Dust the banneton with flour after removing the sourdough for baking. Let the banneton sit for a day or two before using again. Prior to using again, remove all flour from the banneton using the brush and return only a very, very small amount of flour for the new sourdough. Thanks again for watching, and make it a great day.